Hi, welcome to the Rittner Floral School in Boston, Mass. I'm Dr. Steve Rittner, and it's a pleasure to welcome you into one of our classrooms today. The time of the year, Super Bowl. And in one of our other videos, we showed you step-by-step how to do this particular design for Super Bowl. In this particular video, we'd like to show you more examples of how you can come up with some really cool Super Bowl designs that are quick, easy, fun to do. They practically design themselves. I think you're going to really enjoy this. Our staff here at Rittner's has been very busy preparing some amazing examples that we'd like to share with you to show you additional ideas for Super Bowl. Now this particular one, we started with our river cane. We added some of our amazing protea from Resendez Brothers Farms. We used a few dendrobium. We used some woolly bush. We used some roses, and also we used some of our Midolino sticks from the Smithers Oasis people to come up with a cool effect. But there are many other things that you can do for Super Bowl flowers using this really, really cool container. Let's go from one extreme to another, and I'm going to show you a wide range of ideas that you can do that are easy to implement and fun to do. Here, for example, is a very, very simple design. It's a simple design. It uses the football. Again, we're using the concept of the football motif for our party. It starts essentially with 3 of our liatris or blazing star. 3 liatris or blazing star. Some carnations, some mini carnations worked through, a touch or 2 of status, and then some amazing wax flower, again from the folks at Resendez Brothers in California. It's quick, it's easy, gives a totally different effect or feeling than the last one. And that's the neat thing. Depending upon the materials we use, we can come up with all kinds of effects, yet keep the football motif in here through our container. Here's another one, and I think you're going to really enjoy this. And again, I'm going to move it fairly quickly, but I think you're going to see some ideas that you, my viewer, may want to play with to come up with your Super Bowl designs. This particular one has all kinds of things in it, and it's a really, really neat container. Again, using the Super Bowl motif with the football, but then mixing it with different materials. And we've got some very, very interesting things here. First of all, in the center of the design, as almost a focal point, we have some roses, 3 roses coming across. This material here is called trichdianthus. Trichdianthus. Believe it or not, it's a relative of the carnation. And it is an amazing flower, holds up incredibly well, and it gives a really interesting visual, almost tactile kind of an effect. To create almost like a diagonal effect, we're using a variety of different things here. We've got some boxwood, believe it or not, some amazing boxwood, even though it's not Christmas time. We have an amazing material called Brasilia right here. It gives a really cool effect and it works very nicely. And some of our wax flowers. The boxwood, the Brasilia, the wax flowers, courtesy of Resendez Brothers Farms in California. It really gives a very, very cool effect. To do something like this, very easy. Start in your center. Put your trichdianthus and your roses in. Work a few of your linear elements in terms of the Brasilia, the boxwood, and the wax flowers on the edges. You've got something quick and easy for Super Bowl. Let's give you another example of a great Super Bowl design. And again, with the emphasis on quick and easy and fun, because you can use all kinds of materials to come up with these designs. In this particular case, you'll notice our recipe is a little bit different. And we do use different recipes to come up with these things. We've got some bells of Ireland here. We've got some mini gerbs, and look at them. They are absolutely amazing. White with a little bit of red tinge on the edge. It gives a really cool effect. So we've got our bells of Ireland, our mini gerbs here, 3 of our roses as a focal point, a Fuji, and then mixing in here and there some of our wax flowers, courtesy of Resendez Brothers. It is a really, really cute design. Quick, easy, and fun to do. Let me show you another, my viewer, because I think you're going to find that this will open up all kinds of possibilities. Here we've got something that emphasizes, really, if you think about it, our horizontal, but it is kind of geared over towards one side. In other words, it isn't a horizontal that goes all the way from left to right. It kind of stops part way. We've got some of our foliage here. We've got a couple of carnations, a few mini carnations, 2 roses, and 2 of our trichdianthus. Now, it doesn't matter when whether you start these things from left to right or right to left. We start on this side, work in with our carnations, our wax, our minis, our roses, or our trick, or whether we start with a trick and work from right to left. It still gives a very, very cool effect. It's a dynamic design. It's a horizontal kind of configuration, but because it doesn't go all the way across, it feels a little bit more dynamic than a traditional horizontal. It's quick, easy, doesn't take very much stuff to do, and you can come up with a very, very neat effect. Again, for Super Bowl fun and for Super Bowl parties. Now let's see what else we can show you, because we do have a couple more things that I think you're going to find kind of fun. Here is what I would call a novelty on a novelty. Our container itself is a novelty, but how about a little novelty character who's going to come along with us and enjoy the game? Using some of our football chrysanthemums with one in the middle, one here, one a little bit lower. Some pompons for the body, a few of our chenille stems to create the features, a couple of bows, a little tongue. Our little doggy friend is there with us to enjoy the Super Bowl and to have a great time during the game. A novelty container, a novelty floral design using the little doggy motif gives a really, really cute Super Bowl design that all of your friends are going to be talking about for years afterwards, because it is a cute kind of thing. Let's show you one more, my viewer, that I think you guys are going to like, again, with the emphasis on quick, easy, and fun. How about this? I love bells of Ireland. I think bells of Ireland are a very, very cool flower, and we can get them now pretty much through the year. They're big, they're showy, and they come very often with very, very cool curves. And what we're doing here is very simply placing one here, one over here. They are very tall, so we can cut them down. And then taking the remnants of these two and working them on this side, and a couple of roses in the middle. And that's all there is to it. This design is the kind of design that you could put together, my viewer, in approximately 2 minutes. That's how quick and easy it is. In other words, I hope, my viewer, as part of this demo, or this little presentation, you're getting the sense that if you want to come up with flowers for your Super Bowl party, you don't have to spend a lot of time. You don't have to use huge amounts of materials. Using just a few things creatively, you can come up with some very, very pretty arrangements, and you could put half a dozen of them around your home just to decorate and make it look great when your family and friends come in for Super Bowl. What do you think? Quick, easy, fun. That's the Rittner Floral School way. Again, I thank my staff for helping out on this to come up with some great examples to show you different kinds of designs for Super Bowl. On behalf of all of us here at Rittner's Floral School in Boston, Mass., I'm Dr. Steve Rittner. It was a pleasure to welcome you into our school today. Thank you.